Welcome to Bite-Sized Breakthroughs, the video podcast dedicated to helping you become the best version of yourself. I'm Celeste, your host and certified life coach, and I am thrilled to have you joining me for this first episode. In today's episode, we'll explore what life coaching is all about, how to determine if life coaching is right for you, and what you could expect from a coaching session with me. So if you're feeling stuck or looking to develop resilience or a growth mindset, you're in the right place. First of all, it's probably a good place to start with an explanation of what life coaching is. Life coaching is a professional partnership where I work with you to help you achieve your personal and professional goals. Coaching is not therapy, counseling, or psychotherapy for that matter. Life coaching is future-orientated, where counseling or therapy would work on past, present, and future aspects of your life. Life coaching is a collaborative process that works on identifying the obstacles in the way of you achieving your goals. Once we've been able to identify the obstacles, we then work together to come up with actionable plans to reach your goal and overcome these obstacles. So you might be wondering, how do I know if life coaching is right for me? Ask yourself the following questions. Do I have a vision for my life, but I'm not sure how to get there? Am I feeling stuck in my professional or personal life? Do I struggle with maintaining motivation and resilience in the face of challenges and obstacles? Am I looking to develop a growth mindset? If you answered yes to any of these questions, life coaching could be the valuable resource you need to get unstuck and move forward towards your goals. So you may be asking yourself, what does a life coaching session look like? Our sessions are all about you, your goals, your challenges, and your progress. I start with all my clients by doing an initial intake session. In this time, we brainstorm on what your goal is exactly. Sometimes our goals are a little bit too broad, or we're still sitting in the category of dreaming and haven't actually yet defined our goal. So once we know what your goal is that you're working towards, some of the things we may look at is what you've already tried in order to reach your goal. I will often also take a holistic approach with my clients. Let's see, perhaps there are other areas in your life that are holding back this specific area in which you're trying to achieve your goal. Modern day life can be very multifaceted, and while we wear many hats in our day, we may not always realize how different areas of our life impact our professional and personal well-being and progress. It's really impossible to give a one-size-fits-all solution as to how often one would need to attend coaching sessions or how long or how many sessions you would need. All of our goals and circumstances are so unique, and I think that's one of the things I love the most about working in coaching. I'm a firm believer that all of us have the potential to succeed. As a life coach, I don't necessarily have to know about your specific field or goal. You are the expert in your field. All I'm there to do is to help you identify and clarify. The next step would be check-ins, and this can look very different from client to client. One of the things I love about working in coaching is that each person is unique. Everyone's goals, everyone's aspirations, everyone's circumstances are unique and different. After your first session, we'll get a bit of an idea of what the needs are and how often you will need check-ins. So future sessions after the intake would generally start with a check-in. We want to assess what you have achieved since our last session, where you may have got stuck with goals that we'd set from the last session, and what could perhaps be adjusted or modified that isn't working. But one thing in common in every session you sit in with me would be goal setting. We will always identify what you want to achieve in our time together. This could be anything, having a specific goal that you're wanting to reach, having a specific obstacle you'd want to overcome, or developing a new habit or skill. After we've identified your goals for the session, we'll enter the exploration phase. So this would include things like brainstorming, but also exploring your thoughts, feelings, opinions, which are very important, and options in reaching your goal. Strategy development is the next step in a session. This is the time when we'll work together to come up with actionable steps and strategies towards reaching your goal. The final part of a coaching session would be the wrap-up, and this is where we summarize what we've covered for the day and reiterate what the goals and steps are before we meet again for our next session. Each session is intended and designed to help you gain clarity, motivation, and set goals and actionable steps to help you achieve your goal. My hope is that in addition to one-on-one sessions, this video podcast can be a valuable resource in your personal journey. So I hope now you have an idea of what life coaching is and what you could expect from sessions with me. So the next thing to cover is what you can expect from this video podcast. I've got this idea in my head of bite-sized breakthroughs. I want to keep these videos short and informative. While each episode will primarily address a different topic related to life coaching, the two main areas of focus that I work on are resilience and developing a growth mindset. Resilience building is important for bouncing back from setbacks and developing a mental toughness. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is how we train our brain to grow from criticism, embrace challenges, and see effort as the path to mastery. I also feel it could be beneficial once in a while to look at current affairs issues in the world. So occasionally I will look at current affairs and how they impact our personal and professional development. So filming this first episode for me has been a little bit of a practice what you preach moment. I've had to overcome many challenges, mostly ones that I have created for myself. I have been concerned about my filming background, I've been concerned about my sound quality, but I know that all of that can be worked on in time. So all of this is probably going to change as we go along, but none of it takes away from the information I have to share and what I have to say. So as I wrap up today's episode, I just want to leave you with a thought. Life coaching is a journey of self-empowerment and discovery. It's about learning to unlock your full potential and creating a life that is not only successful but satisfying as well. If you're ready to take the first step in your success journey, please feel free to contact me through any of my social media platforms or my email address, which will be linked in the description below. Be sure to also like this video, subscribe, and switch on notifications so that you never miss a video on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for this first episode. It may have been a little bit of an information dump today, but I am very excited with what I have planned for upcoming episodes. Remember, your potential is limitless. You just need the right tools and support to unlock it. Until next time, stay resilient and keep growing.